A new but familiar face is running the Santa Maria Police Department. Chief Marc Schneider was a division commander prior to his current role. KSBY News reporter Gina Avalos sat down with Schneider to discuss his priorities for the department.
Growing up in Santa Maria, I think it's nice when you have an opportunity to actually work in the same community.
Chief Schneider prides himself on his roots in the community. His time as an officer with the Santa Maria Police Department dates back to 1995 when he began to work his way up the ranks. Now starting in his role as chief, he says he is putting his efforts into creating a 3-year strategic plan that will encompass technology, develop new leadership, and tackle mental health issues.
Finalizing an MOU with behavioral wellness. So once that's completed here, hopefully within the next several weeks, we'll be able to bring on a clinician from behavioral wellness to team up with our officer and be proactive with mental health related calls for service.
Bringing in someone with expertise as a crime analyst is another goal.
We see things as police officers and we focus energy and resources at it, but we want to make sure that we have some data that supports how we do that.
When asked how important it is to have a diverse department and transparency, he says both are also his priorities, which is a reason he says the lack of women in the department is something he wants to change.
Well, I think you always want to have a good balance, right? Like you say, you want to have people who join your department that represent the community. At the same time, you want to have that balance of female and male officers, and that's always important.
Over the years, Schneider has been involved in many groups within the community and hopes to continue to build those partnerships.
Keeping that in the forefront, that let's not take for granted that we have a good relationship now with the community. Let's make sure we stay focused and try to build and enhance relationships that we already have and make new relationships maybe where we haven't had them previously.
In Santa Maria, Gina Avalos, KSBY News.
Chief Schneider says he's here to stay and plans to retire in Santa Maria.